Hello, friends, and good to see all of you. I'm still here in Orlando. I'm not sure if you can tell, but I will be traveling back to Germany today, and that's the reason I'm going live now. Live is not my biggest strength or something. I'm working on that. But don't have any time to edit videos on the flight or something, so I want to go live and share something with you that I think you need to hear. And I got inspired by a friend of mine who just talked to me about what I went through on this conference. I was on this conference for a couple of days now here in Orlando. I'm part of the John Maxwell team that I really appreciate very much. I love the values. I love what they're providing. I love to be part of this family. And I'm trying to become a coach, a speaker, a trainer. And I'm happy. Oh, Happy Chick is there. Thank you so much for being here. It's always nice to see you. And I want to share a couple of things with you that just popped into my awareness and that I want to share, that I think you need to hear because I needed to hear this as well. There are four areas basically. Well, I'm showing you five. There are four areas of awareness. Things that you are. Hi, Daniel. Nice to see you. Four things that you are aware of when you're together with other people. There's the common ground, things you know and the other person know. Like when you're in this area, it's all fine. Like you know what you're talking about, the person knows that. And then there's the area where you don't know anything about and your partner doesn't know anything about as well. Like you can discuss whatever, something about horses, both of you don't know anything about horses and you're fine. Then there are areas, and this is actually now where it gets important. Then there are masks, things that you know that you don't want others to know, and this is personal. This is deep inside. These are personality traits. These are habits that are unhealthy, and you know that, but you don't want other people to know that. And so when you are, like when you are dealing with other people, you try to hide that. And finally, and this is something big that you can influence, there are blind spots. There are areas in your life that you don't know about, but others know about. Others see that. When people are together with you, they see you and they recognize things that maybe are annoying or wrong or just not good, but you don't know about that because you have blind spots. How do you work on those blind spots? Well, we could talk about how to work on those masks as well, but maybe you want to keep your mask for now and work on it another day. But blind spots are important. I'm glad that I'm married because my wife helps me to get rid of blind spots. She gives me feedback a lot and she helps me to see myself in a different light. And you know who else does that? A coach, for example. A coach does that. Even a mentor does that. Like other people you give permission to speak into your life and to help you to get from where you are to where you want to go. That's what a coach is doing. And my statement for today is I believe you need a coach. I believe you need somebody to help you to get from where you are to where you go, to where you want to go, rather. Because you don't know everything about you. You have blind spots. You don't know everything about your own character. You don't know maybe habits that you have that are unhealthy, that are like big. Yeah, you're giving me some nice things to talk about actually in the comments. Think outside the box. Um, when I give you like those ideas, these are not boxes. These are just like strategies to help you to understand yourself and others better. So what I want to emphasize today is coaching has done a lot for me. I just started my own coaching process in terms of being coached. I had a counselor before, I had trainers before, I had a couple of mentors before, but really just in the last couple of years, 2 years maybe, 1.5 years, um, since I'm thinking about personal development. Before that, it was something so foreign to me to have that, and I really regret that I didn't look for a mentor or a coach earlier on to help me to grow, to help me develop, to help me to get in the right direction. And this is so empowering. Friends, I'm in the process of building a Facebook group right now. It's a My Grow group, like literally My Grow group on Facebook. So if you want to be part of that, we will talk about personal development, and I want this to be personal. I want this to be like you asking questions, like we talking together. We could call and Skype and do all this kind of things together to help each other along to reach our goals and to develop. If you want to be part of that group, write it down in the comments and I will invite you. Friends, thank you very much for watching. Thanks, Happy Chicks. Thanks, Daniel, for even being live here. Are you really coach? Oh, yeah, Happy Chicks. A life coach, I don't like the word life coach too much because life coach means, well, there are so many life coaches out there. It's not the best reputation. Hi, Andy. I'm a coach now, yeah. So I went to this conference. I'm a certified coach now by the John Maxwell team, which is the biggest leadership platform in the world. So I'm really proud to be part of that. So I'm in the in the development of processing or of developing my coaching skills, and I'm very early on in this journey, to be honest. But if you want to have an experience of that, you can head over to Patreon and subscribe to one of the tiers. There's actually personal coaching. I will give you a coaching session for free as well, because I think it's really, believe me, it's really well impactful. So now I have to find out how to go back to the chats, live chats. There you go. Can you add me there, please? Yo, Daniel. Okay, I will give you the group. I will send you a link over the comments here, and then I will include you in this group. Thank you very much for asking. And Andy says that I should come back to the Philippines. That's my blind spot. Wow. Okay. Thank you very much for saying that. Some people say that in the comments that they want to see me back in the Philippines because that's my real home, and I appreciate you guys. And I really plan on coming back to the Philippines some days because I fell in love with the Filipino community. It is really a beautiful community. Today, when I talked with my friend about like a strategy to build this coaching thing and to include you guys as well and everything, I really popped back into my mind that I don't want to lose this Filipino community because it's dear to me, and it's nice to talk about the Philippines, and hopefully we'll just have a great time again in the Philippines as well. What kind of coach is Happy Chicks asking? Well, it's hard to say that, and I have to get clear on that, like totally, like to, and it's not really the kind of coach I think that's important, but the audience, like the people I want to coach, the people I want to be together with and helping them along. A coach, and that's the big difference between a coach and a mentor. A coach is not somebody who tells you what to do. It's not somebody who is giving you a lot of information and then in the end like you learn something and you have to apply that. A coach is somebody who asks you questions, who helps you to discover yourself and who helps you to reach your goals or to even get clear what your goals and your dreams are in life. So it's very deep, it's very impactful. That's what a coach is, and that's what I want to be. Somebody who asks question in a very specific relationship, like a coaching relationship in a very specific environment, who is together with you and makes you get to know yourself and makes you reach your goals, setting action steps, all these kind of things. They find you by they find you but leave them go expense on you. I see. Okay, Andy. Oh yeah, yeah. I planned actually on coming in during Christmas to the Philippines, but it's not going to work this year. We'll just see each other in in other video, but maybe next year. I really plan on taking a trip to the Philippines. I hope it's going to work. Happy Chicks as a public speaker is nice. Somebody's ringing the bell, but I'm sure it's not for me. Yeah, this is part of the game. Coach, trainer, public speaker. This is basically the three areas I'm trained in now, and I try to develop a couple of those routes and to see what is really resonating with me as well. What gives me income, but also what has the biggest impact on other people. Friends, I gotta go. Thank you so much for hopping on this call. Thank you so much for commenting, for being in touch. We'll just motivational speaker. Yeah, something along those lines. I would have a lot of things to say now about like the difference between inspiration and motivation. Friends, I need to pack. I need to get to the airport. I love you really, and I really want to value you and to add value to you. And I thank you so much that you add value to me as well, just by commenting nice stuff as well. Friends, we'll see each other in the next one. Bye bye.